that celebration comes with its own conflict for you. Coming together with friends and family and celebrating accomplishments, sacrificing a relationship in order to win a battle. So we do have a new beginning for you, new opportunities, jumping into something, into the unknown. We also have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about making a choice, but it's making a choice through the illusions, through the fogginess, and it's often about having so many possibilities. Because in traditional tarot, Seven of Cups, it's like the cups are in this fogginess, in this cloud, and there's this like lack of discernment of like knowing which cup is the right cup. So there might be a sense of like you have a lot of opportunities to jump into something, but there might be a sense of like disillusion or illusions coming up in your life where you don't know what cup, or even when the cup is revealed to you, you might not know what it is. And that goes perfectly with the Fool, because the Fool is about jumping into things that they don't know. And it's just jumping into it because it has the ripeness of the fruit. It has the potential to ripe. It has the potential to grow. And it's about not knowing what the result is and more about the opportunity. You have the Three of Cups, which is about nurturing relationships. Three of Cups is also about celebration of things coming into fruition. The Five of Swords is about conflict. It's about winning through conflict. So there's this contrast. There's this kind of these two cards completely are the opposites, where they kind of grind against each other because they don't align with the same meanings. In the potential, in the celebration of something new, these Three of Cups and things coming into fruition, celebrating what gives you joy, what gives you excitement, because we have the Sunflower. There could be a sense of like conflict within yourself, within your mind, where you feel the opportunities might be an internalized conflict in regards to the Five of Swords, because swords is about the mind. It is about ideas, intellect, communication, something coming up in fruition in regards of relationships and your emotions, but not communicating that and jumping into something new. So there could be a sense of like illusions or things not being what they are, or choosing a cup and realizing there's actually conflict with that cup. So we're gonna dive deep into this before we get the last card. The Three of Cups, like I said before, it can connect to relationships, and often about community and social gatherings and sharing that happiness and celebrating something together. But it seems that celebration comes with its own conflict for you. There will be a time of coming together with friends and family and celebrating accomplishments, enjoying simple pleasures in life together. What's interesting is that it comes with Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is this obviously represents air because of the swords energy, but in traditional tarot this depicts a person holding three swords while two other swords lay on the ground, indicating that they have won a battle. But it is a battle through conflict. It is a battle through sacrifice, in the sense of like sacrificing a relationship in order to win a battle. Even when you win an argument, you lose that connection to that person. So there could be that within this celebration there's a conflict that comes up in regards to communication that you might need to watch out for in regards to a potential argument that comes up. But I feel like this argument actually also this battle won, even if you lose in other ways, it is a new opportunity that will like bring forth new opportunity in other ways, that you're jumping into the unknown in regards to this. Five of Swords is associated with conflict, betrayal, and manipulation. It also indicates that this is a difficult situation for you, and even if you have won at the expense of others. But it will, through the conflict, it will bring on new opportunities, something new, but it will be at the expense of something else in your life. Or even I'm getting the imagery of the three witches or fates, where like in Hercules, where it's like to give something, to get something, you have to give something back, or like you have to sacrifice something in order to get something. But the Three of Cups with the Five of Swords, this combination does indicate that this could be a time of mixed emotions for you, and that a potential social gathering or celebration presented by the Three of Cups may be overshadowed by the conflict and manipulation portrayed in the Five of Swords. So definitely watch out for any arguments in social gatherings, especially if it's like a family social gathering. Oftentimes when we drink too much, in regards to the Three of Cups, because in traditional tarot they are singing and dancing, and that often ensues like them being in like this giant cup of like making wine essentially, and drinking and enjoying the fruition of grapes that they have created into wine, and enjoying that. And in that intoxication of what gives us joy, what gives us excitement, we can lose track of our mind when we drink too much of the joy and excitement, and overpouring ourselves in what makes us happy. And this could be like in a social gathering, a family friend doesn't like that everyone's celebrating you, so there could be a sense of like conflict with family comes up in the social gathering because they've had too many drinks, and their shadow comes out, subconscious guilt and shadow energy comes out when we drink too much, and our subconscious feelings are truly revealed for what they are. Winning something in expense for something else, or an expense of others, it could be that you're overpouring into your joy, your excitement, and you're celebrating with others of what you have flourished, what is flourishing in your life. Basically what I'm trying to say is that you might sacrifice certain people or situations or ideas or information, or revealing maybe information, in that you're in this potential of enjoying the joy and excitement and what brings people together, because Five of Swords is about conflict, so it could signify like revealing something. But interestingly enough, I'm seeing that this conflict is actually leading to a new opportunity, which is fascinating. But yeah, this combination indicates that there is a group dynamic that might play out that is tainted by negative energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the whole experience should be avoided, because this is actually a reminder to be mindful of those who may have ulterior motives, and to be cautious about who you trust. It also can highlight the importance of standing up for what is right, even if it means going against the group. So it could be like following your joy, even if it kind of grinds the gears of other people who might not who might be in a certain position in their life where they're not seeing the fruits of their labor blossom, and they're still waiting on that seed to actually see that seed they planted like last winter to actually pop up and see the grapes, and be able to use the grapes to make the wine and actually drink the wine. As an example, this conflict should actually be an opportunity for you to realize like it could reveal like new relationships, but it can also reveal like your true friends, are like, who, as stated before, like who has ulterior motives. It can signify like people that are pouring into your cup have ulterior motives, which, as we earlier stated, like there's that Seven of Cups where there's this illusion of opportunities, which can come with the Fool. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Rings, or the Knight of Pentacles. This is an individual who's hardworking, who's productive, and has a set routine, and might be seen as within conserving themselves in an opportunity. This is a Knight of Pentacles, as someone who is providing the potential for their pentacles, but they're waiting because they're not someone that just acts on an impulse. So there could be an opportunity of material growth with a certain individual in your life. So this could be a new relationship, and that you could be potentially you're like celebrating this relationship with other people because this is a social gathering. But the Knight of Pentacles, this represents, so this could be you, Capricorn, as you are represented by the earth element and Pentacles energy. So this could be someone in your life or you who represents work, effort, and the responsibility that follows upon the dreams and ideals of this page. That is very hardworking, is methodical and detail-oriented character. He's not seen as the most inspiring or creative, but he's someone, or they or she, someone who actually does the work to get the results. And I feel like this is what you're getting with, but I feel that Three of Cups, like you're seeing the fruition, you're seeing the hard work pay off, you're seeing the opportunities come up, you're seeing the fruits of your labor blossom, and you're actually seeing the growth in your life and the potential for wealth and prosperity. The Knight of Pentacles is the potential for abundance, but it is still conserving yourself and not counting your eggs before they hatch, that saying goes. But with the Five of Swords, there's like a sense of conflict that you really need to watch out in regards to social situations of coming together with other individuals. So this could be like, don't count your eggs before they hatch. The Knight of Rings could have the potential of like advising you, like, conserve yourself in regards to the wealth that you are starting to see, of the fruit that you're starting to see, because conserving yourself, holding yourself back, actually pays off for the Knight of Pentacles, because they're able, by not like the Knight of Wands who goes forward, or the Knight of Swords who acts on their thoughts, or the Knight of Wands who acts on their passions, excitement. Knight of Rings or the Knight of Pentacles is someone who conserves themselves, pulls back the reins, and it actually pays off. It actually benefits them, grows them, provides that potential for growth in their abundance, in their environment, in their earth energy, earth element, of what you're trying to grow, of what you're trying to feed, of what you're trying to water in your life. But the Fool with the Knight of Pentacles, that's what we're going to look into. The Fool is about beginnings, having an innocence, about something new coming in or jumping into something. It's a sense of carefree exploration, while in contrast, the Knight of Pentacles is actually an individual that has the potential to provide, is ready to provide their pentacles to someone, has that offering to provide their growth, their coin, their offering, the potential for furthering their abundance, but they pull back. They don't fully just say yes to the first thing, because the thing about the Knight of Rings or the Knight of Pentacles, their growth has expanded because of their ability to actually pull back, of pausing. So this could be advising you to, like, an opportunity for growth, like, take a pause. It's like leaders that don't automatically, that take a moment to pause and make their opponent think about their offering, actually put them in a winning stance of making people question, oh, like, what are they doing? Because they don't have all their cards revealed, and people really don't know the stance of the Knight of Pentacles, I feel, because they don't reveal all their cards and they pull back. They take a pause in life. They take a pause before they offer something. Take a moment of, like, grounding yourself in the potential of this opportunity, where it can lead you. Cards acknowledges the importance of both taking a risk but also remaining grounded in practicality. So this suggests for you, Capricorn, that you should be open to trying new things this month, but also remain diligent and dedicated to your goals. Because while the Fool is encouraging you to trust in yourself and the universe. The Knight of Pentacles is also suggesting to stay consistent in your efforts for long-term success.